Hey everyone, this is Kirsten, and this is my video discussing diversity and my experiences within this course. My first in depth experience was with an individual who identified as queer, as well as he grew up in a different socially economic class than myself. When interviewing this young man, he mentioned some of the struggles that came with his sexuality and him coming to terms with it himself. He also says how it caused a strain on some of his friendships and even some of his family relationships. During the time of this interview, I learned the importance of being an inclusive individual and being able to understand someone else's differences, especially whenever it's something that they cannot control. My second experience was with a first generation Mexican American. When interviewing her, she mentioned her struggles growing up in a school system that was nowhere near built in her favor. Growing up, she never felt like she fit in because she was always made fun of by other students because of her strong accent. She also was basically a translator for her parents because they never felt the need to know any English. After interviewing her, I realized how important a support system is. No matter who someone is, I feel that they should always have someone that they feel comfortable talking to if they need. For my cultural autobiography, I mentioned my experiences growing up as a young black girl in a relatively small town in South Georgia. In school, I was constantly made fun of, whether it be because of my hair or my skin tone or even the way that I talk. These experiences helped me shape myself into the person I am today, and I am extremely grateful for them because this helps me to continue to learn and grow and better myself in life. When being a diverse teacher, I feel that learning who your students are and building a unique connection with them is one of the main things to do. If there is one really important thing that I would take from this course and all of its assignments, is that being an educator comes with so many factors, and you cannot be one to not make your students feel unwelcome and unsafe. As an educator, I feel that your students' well being in the classroom and them having a safe space and comfortable space to talk to you or their peers about something should be one's main priority. Connecting with your students, no matter their cultural background or any other distinguishing factors, should be one of your main goals as a future educator. Overall, your students should always feel safe and comfortable around you to say something, no matter who they are, and the end goal should always to be a diverse educator. Some of the key points that I learned is being an educator, your student should always be your top priority and not only just their education. Being able to connect with them and build a unique bond with them, despite any other distinguishing factors and their cultural background, should always be important. Different backgrounds have different learning styles, and it is important as an educator to know these things about your students. Another key thing is to make your class a safe space for anyone. Any of your students may ask to come up to you, or even one of their friends that may not be in your class. But I feel it is your job as an educator to always make your space something safe for anyone in the entire school. Having different cultural backgrounds is obviously something that is okay and something that is going to happen, but it is never a good thing to judge someone off of that. As an educator, if you see something like that happening, I feel that you should approach that student or approach someone that is doing that. And as an educator, you can't do that because of the different cultures that you may have in your classroom. Lastly, embracing other individuals' differences just as you would do for yourself. Everyone in this world is different, no matter if it comes to looks, speech, or just simple as your cultural background. Embracing every difference is what makes you unique. I hope this is all for everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this video.